Do you feel like this person before an interview? Or maybe this person? Or this person? Going into an interview can be unnerving. We get it. The pressure to impress, so many unknowns, and a lot more. But knowing a few things beforehand can make the process a little easier and help reduce your anxiety. Let's go. The first is the fear of being unprepared. Imagine you're at the interview and the interviewer asks, "So what's our company's mission?" And the only thing you can think of is, to hire me? Go into it prepared. Do your online research, learn about the company, what they do, what they're looking for, so that you're better prepared and you don't have to answer every question with, that's a great question. But remember, you don't have to have all the answers to everything. It's okay if you don't know something and can't attempt an answer to say, "Let me get back to you on that," or "Let me do a little research and come back to you." The second is worrying too much about first impressions. Do you wonder whether your handshake feels more like a soggy fish or worse, a bone crusher? Do you worry too much about whether your first impression is good enough? It's fine. Just focus on these things. Dress like you're meant for this position. Polished, but not trying too hard. Remember to show up early. Not so early that they think you're stalking them, but early enough to show that you mean business. Smile confidently, be warm and friendly, and just be yourself. Third is the fear of unexpected questions. So you go in there expecting them to ask you, "So, tell me about yourself," but they hit you with the, "If you were a fruit, what fruit would you be and why?" Stay calm, take a breath, and don't blurt out the first thing that comes to mind. Remember, staying calm under pressure is key. If you can't think of an answer, just take a moment by saying, "That's a great question. Give me a moment to think on it." Just don't zone out for 5 minutes. And ultimately, remember, they want to see how you solve problems. They don't really care what fruit you are as long as you're productive. Next is the fear of rejection. You might feel like if you don't get this job, you're going to have to start this process all over again. And that's a pretty depressing thought. But here's how you can think about it. Remember that this is a two-way street. Both of you are looking for the right fit. So you're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you. So think of it as every no just being practice for the yes that's eventually coming. And remember not to focus so much on the outcomes. Focus more on what's in your control. And here's a bonus tip. Don't lose too much sleep over this. Get a good night's rest so you can be fresh and well prepared for any part of the interview.